This is an open letter to Mojang. Dear Mojang, your totems are cool and all. But can we do this? Hey, what's up gamers? It's your boy Big Papi, and I finally got my mic fixed, which means my videos are going to be 50% less painful to listen to from here on out. So today's suggestion comes from Jonah Lee, and basically he suggested totems, but you can put potion effects in them. The 6 effects that I decided on are fire resistance, water breathing, instant health, slow falling, invisibility, and a special secret one that I'll reveal later. To get started, we gotta start with a regular totem. If you want to start putting effects in it, you gotta first drain it of its original effect, and to do that, we use soul sand. So as you see here, I just dropped the totem on some soul sand, and it'll start draining it of all its power. But when you do this, all the energy goes into the soul sand and overloads it. Then, pretty soon, all the spirits encased in the soul sand will escape and start attacking you. After fighting off all those Vexes fair and square, you're ready to start putting potions in it. To do this, we use a cauldron. To start off, you just throw in a potion into the cauldron and it'll start bubbling with that potion effect. To put in your totem, you just simply left click the cauldron and it absorbs the effect. And you can even put in multiple potions at once and it'll absorb them in whatever order you threw them in. So how the effects go in, it always goes, the eyes are absorbed first, and then the second effect goes into the wings, and the third effect goes on as a cool little headpiece. These effects can be used in any order, but they just kind of display cosmetically like that. So for our first effect, we have fire resistance, and as you can see, if I jump into this lava here, I took some fall damage, but it saved me from the lava. And as you can see, it also used up one of the charges. That headpiece, or the horn looking things, they're gone. Now it only has 2 fire resistance left in it. And with these 2 extra charges, that means I can jump into the lava again. And again. But after that, the totem can't save me anymore. As you can see though, it doesn't destroy the totem. You can still fill it back up and use it again. So water breathing works much like you would expect. If your air bubbles reaches 0, it gives you water breathing. But if you use a longer duration water breathing, it does something special. As you can see here, it doesn't say water breathing, but it says aqua boost. So what this does is it not only gives you water breathing for 6 minutes, but it also gives you 30 seconds of Dolphin's Grace and 1 minute of conduit power. As you can see, we get faster and we can see better. So this is good for if you're stuck underwater, you're surrounded by drowned or guardians or something. This allows you to make it easier to escape. So our third effect is instant health. So if I get some spiders attacking me, as soon as my number of hearts hits 2 or lower, it triggers the effect and will give me the corresponding amount of instant health. And with these potions, you can put in either level you want. I could put in instant health 1 or instant health 2. Right now, I have an instant health 2. I have 1 charge left right now, and as you can see, it heals me right back up. Unlike the original Totems of Undying, this one is it's a little bit more risky, because if you're at say 3 hearts and someone does 3 hearts of damage, it could still kill you. But this can still be really useful because it holds 3 charges. So this fourth effect here is probably my favorite. As you can see, we have slow falling, and this one it's also probably the most complex, because as you can see, if I jump off this, boom, slow falling. And what this does, it actually calculates, based on how far you've fallen, how much damage the game thinks you're going to take. And this even takes into account feather falling. It takes into account what block you're going to land on. For example, beds, they reduce 50% of fall damage, and hay blocks, they reduce 80%. It takes that all into account. So like, let's say I'm going to fall in some water here. It won't waste the charge. But if I were to fall onto something hard like stone, as you can see, it will kick in and save my life. This is probably the most useful in my opinion, or one of the most useful. Next up is invisibility, and this one is a lot like water breathing, where it has 2 different levels that have like special effects. And it's also kind of a lot like instant health, where it triggers once you hit a certain amount of health. So basically how this works is if I get attacked by a mob while I'm below, or 5 hearts or below, the invisibility will kick in. And this would be level 1 would be more useful in PvP, but it can still be useful. But if we put on a longer duration of invisibility, it actually goes to invisibility 2 for 30 seconds. And I specially programmed this. So what invisibility 2 does, let's say I'm killing them all. if I aggro some spiders on me and they start attacking me, if I go below 5 hearts, it makes a smoke bomb effect, and nothing can attack me. And on top of that, I don't get the invisibility particles that you normally get. So I can go completely invisible, so this would be extra useful in PvP. And this is really good for escaping, like if you're in a really dangerous scenario and you're about to die, you can use this to quickly escape. So our final effect here is special because you don't even get it from a potion. Instead, you have to use a shulker shell. So as you can see, we drop in 3 shulker shells in here. We get Ender's Blessing. And what this does, this is probably even more useful than a normal Totem of Undying. So if we jump down into the void, let's say we're bridging or something and we accidentally fall down, it gives us these neat little particle effects and carries us back up to safety. And then afterwards, it gently drops us back down with some feather falling. I hope you guys enjoyed this Datapack showcase. It was extremely difficult to make, so if you enjoyed it, please consider dropping a like. It's really appreciated. If you'd like to be notified when I make more content, please consider subscribing. And just a mini announcement for all of you. I have a very big project that I've been working on and off for the past about 3 months or so. I kind of slowed down progress on it when I started this YouTube channel, but now I really want to finally get it done. So these next couple weeks, I probably won't upload very much. Keep in mind that it's because I'm working on something big, and when it's done, it's going to be an absolute banger. So please hang in there. I know it's going to be difficult not having uploads from your favorite content creator. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. I could cheer you up down in the comments. but seriously, thanks again for all the suggestions. Don't be afraid to stop. Just because I'm not going to be uploading a lot in the near future, that doesn't mean I won't be looking at comments and taking suggestions. If I see a suggestion I really like, I'm definitely still going to do it. It might just be a bit later. So keep them coming, guys. And I'll see you all next time.